wake up. Gotta get this paper, get this cake up.
We want y'all to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, comment below after you watch this video, and like. Please like. What up? It's Marie Nicole XO. So we talked about comparing your life to other people. We talked about patience and faith in God, or faith wavering, YouTube, being a small YouTuber. So if you want to watch us get ready and chit chat about that, then let's get started. Basically, we are recapping what we talked about earlier today in the car on the way home from school.
Yeah.
Thought you had the notes out.
And so basically what we were talking about, I had seen this video on Instagram, and she was just like being really positive and trying to like let everybody know that pretty much what she said is if you see everybody else eating, doesn't mean that you're not going to be the one to eat too, or something like that. I don't know, it sounds weird, but yeah, like
your time will come, basically.
Yeah, like I think that's what she was saying. And it's so crazy that I saw that, because I have been feeling like life is ending right now.
Life is ending.
But like I just really been feeling like, you know, like there's so many people out there right now that's just like, it seems like they're just getting everything that they want. And I have a dream, you know, I have a dream like Martin Luther King, but I have a dream, you know, like I see my dream, I see myself in certain places, and because I'm not there right now, I'm just getting really frustrated and discouraged about life when it comes to everything that I see in my future. And so when I saw that, it really inspired me.
So basically, I felt like the video really spoke to me too, and I felt like she was really like saying like, you know, it's okay, just because what you really want hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't happen, and it just means that something greater is coming, like God is really storing something better for you, you know. So right. Like just because such and such got that new car, or such and such got that new job, you know, like it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen for you. And she was really like getting emotional about it, and I was like, wow, this is so true, like because we looking at everybody else's lives and we forgetting to just focus on our own, you know?
And keeping our faith in God, like, you know, like that's what the problem is with me too, because like I'm really like, I see all this and I'm like, Lord, like I've been praying for this, and you showing me everybody that had literally everything that I've been praying for, you know? So it's kind of like, what?
Discouraging, yeah. And you'd be like, so you ain't gonna send it to me?
And we can't put a time on it, but it's just like, it's so hard not to put a time on it.
It is, because you like, the clock is ticking. But really, it's all on God's timing, and then that's where we be like, it's supposed to be on our timing, but it's not.
Right.
So I just think that comparing ourselves, like just not even just our generation, but like a lot of people, I think a lot of us get caught up in looking at other people's lives and like, dang, I wish I had this and I wish I had that. Why do they get this and I don't get that, you know?
Pretty much what like you were telling me in the car, you know, like you had a lot of good stuff to say, and of course at that time I still don't want to hear it, you know. Like I'm like, no, because it's not working out. It's not working out, and it hasn't been for years, or you know, like you just be like, it's not working out, and because it's not working out at that time, you just like, what's really going on? Right.
Like, is it ever gonna work out, basically?
Yeah.
And that's the question that we all be like, we're so focused on like the future instead of like, and we're focused on the future and now at the same time, but we're focused on now negatively,
because like now affects your future, you know.
Exactly.
So it's like, okay, what else do I got to do? And I guess like sometimes you just be feeling like you're working so hard towards your future already, and maybe I'm not, you know. Like, I mean, of course I definitely have a lot of stuff to improve on, and a lot of stuff to
that you want to accomplish.
Like, you know, like I just see so much for myself and for us, you know. So I just like, I just get really angry, honestly, when it's just, like I just be like, why? Like, why? And that's the bad part about it, that I'll just be like, why? Because I am a questioning person. I'll be like, I don't understand. So, and when I don't understand something, I get frustrated.
Yeah. But I think, like, when we, like, in the car, we were talking about, like, you know, the takeaway from this is that, like, we have to, like, worry about ourselves. And not worry, but we just have to focus on, like, now, you know. Like, we can't worry, like, oh, it's not going to happen when I want it to happen. Like, but, like, what if what God has for you
it's so much better though, you know?
Yeah, like, and you're not even ready for it right now, but you think you are.
Exactly. And like, that's what's frustrating though, is because like, you're like, I've been praying for this for how long, or been praying for whatever it is for me to be in a better place at this time, because like you have your own time limit. So you know, you're thinking like, well, I wanted to be here by this time.
Yeah.
And I think that we get caught up in that, and we're just like, well, I wanted this, but maybe God just didn't want it
for me
right now. Yeah. And maybe he's just really preparing me for it, and which I know he is. And like I'm saying, like, I know that this is everything that he, like, I'm supposed to be going through this right now, you know?
Yeah, for everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. And like, I know all that, but I'm just like, still like,
do I really gotta,
like, do I have to?
Yeah.
Do I have to still wait? Like, literally, what else could you be preparing me for?
Yeah.
But you know, like, you just, I guess, like, I don't, I underestimate God. I really do.
That's what it is,
and I'm really like, he's not gonna give me what I really want because it's not here yet, you know?
Yeah.
So like, that's how I be feeling. Like, I just be like, well, I guess I'm not gonna get what I really want because it's not here. And he'd be like, once you get it, you're gonna be like,
what was I worried for?
Whoa, right, like, what was I worried for? And like, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I'm so happy, you know?
Right, exactly.
Like,
he just be like, just
he be
hold
talking
on
to me afterwards, bro.
After the stress.
Yes.
But I think it's a lot that we all struggle with, and patience is key. And like, what's helping me get through it is like, okay, just focus on what you have to be grateful for now, because I might be like, I want this and I want more, like, I want this and I want that, but like, I could not have anything that I do have right now. And so that's kind of what keeps me going, like, mentally and emotionally. Is like, things could be so much worse, and that's easier said than done, because you like, okay, I'm not worried about the worst right now,
right?
But sometimes you have to look at that in order to be appreciative of, like, what you do have, you know?
Yeah. And I just don't, it's hard to do it. Like, look, I'm going through it right now. Like, do you not see me going through it? Do you not see me? Like, I guess, like, you know, like, that's how I be feeling. But, you know, I mean, of course he knows, but I just be like, you gonna do something about it right now? Like, I know it sounds terrible, but that's really how you be feeling.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
So like, we could, the key to this, like, for if you're feeling this way, like, in order to move forward, you know what you have to do? You cannot worry about what everybody else is doing, because it will only bring you down. And
that even comes to, like, this is what we do, y'all. Like, we really trying to tell you. Like, we literally be like, oh my gosh, like, comparing. We've always done that though, and we've always told ourselves, like, this is probably the worst thing to do.
Exactly. But, and then still do it. But we're working on it. I think we've gotten way better.
Yeah, definitely have our moments.
Yeah, we do. We're not perfect. But I think that's when, like, I find myself, like, even with you and for me, like, when we do get down, it's because we're like, but such and such got this and such got that. How come she blah, blah,
and
blah?
I'm like trying to tell you, like, this is why, like, how are you not?
Yeah.
You know, and it's always that she's either I'm down or she's down. And we're never really down at the same time. Yeah,
like, it's always one of us encouraging the other one. Yeah. Which is good, because you know how we're going to both be down and how we're going to
because I swear we would have quit everything that we do and everything that we put our life into. We have definitely grown in our lifetime with a lot of this stuff, but it's all still a learning lesson because, boy,
I'm trying to tell you,
I just need everybody to keep in mind to stay positive. It is hard, but
Stay positive. Tip 1. Don't compare. Tip 2.
Yeah,
what
really
God
don't
has
compare.
for you will be for you.
Yes, and yeah, whatever is meant to be in your life will be.
Happen.
And that's what you just gotta remember. I know it's hard. Trust me, still going through it now.
It is though.
But it will happen. And if, as long as you dream it or that you see it
and believe it and claim it,
it's gonna happen.
It is.
It may take longer than you really think it's supposed to take, but it's gonna happen.
And then also, like, we're being molded for what is gonna happen. Like, you know?
Yeah, like he's teaching us everything now. We're going through these lessons, preparing us. That's the word. We all want big things in our life, and
We want the greatest.
we all want the best for each other, especially now that we do this together. So we like,
This is ours.
Like
we will be successful.
Yeah, exactly. And when I tell y'all, YouTube gets very discouraging.
Oh yeah. Life of a small YouTuber.
Right.
Don't give up. Be consistent. Like, when I listen to the big YouTubers and they're like, just be consistent, you're like, like, that's easy to say when you got 100K, huh?
Right.
But, you know,
that's
like,
really how it be sometimes. And then, like, that's where we come in to saying how it's so hard to not compare yourself, because we're comparing ourselves because we see ourselves
where we want to be.
where those 100K people are. Like,
exactly.
you know, we see that. And I mean, of course we have a lot to work on. Like, there's still a lot that we need to do within YouTube.
Right.
And
we just want to grow, but we will grow, but we just ready when we ready.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we're ready now, and we're just like, we want everybody to see our craft and see how great we see ourselves, I guess, you know, like, because we know we're good at what we do, but of course not saying like, oh, we're the best at it, because we're not. Like,
yeah, no, we're still good learning.
Definitely a lot to learn within this YouTube life.
Right.
And I'm ready for it though. Like, that's what I guess, and that's what I'd be thinking. I'd be like,
I'm ready.
I'm
like,
ready for these challenges. Yeah. Like, I'm strong. Trust me. Like, I can handle it. Like, whatever it is. But I'm just like hoping that it's not something bad, you know, like within our friendship or anything like that, or any other friendships that we may have. Like, I just hope it doesn't deter us away from all of those, you know, or each other or anything like that. So I was talking about our dreams and stuff, and I'm like, you know, like, she was saying, well, I just hope our friendship doesn't get, you know, affected negatively. And I'm like, even if we do get to that point, I always think that we're bigger than that, and we're not gonna let it, you know.
Right. Like, we wouldn't, because our friendship, like, is so strong, that we wouldn't let it, like, go down for something that's not worth our friendship.
Exactly.
Like, we both make sure that we keep the friendship alive. Like, friendships are relationships, so.
Oh yeah, it
do
is.
I want to wear it like this? Nope. Try one.
Dead. She's trying to do her whole makeup. I mean, her hair. But we done went from talking about God and everything.
We did not think this was gonna be a God-based conversation.
But we've said this before though, you know, like, how we think that we need to be incorporating God, and that's what God be trying to tell us.
He do though.
He be trying to, like, look, y'all be having these conversations all the time now. You need to be telling everybody else about me too.
Yes. Amen. Let them know.
Yes. So we try our hardest. But don't get it wrong, that we not. We are not. Yeah, life's not easy. But I'm saying, like, when it comes to, like, your faith in God and everything like that, we are not there. So that is our Get Ready With Me, and I hope you guys enjoyed our conversation. Our battery's about to die, but yeah, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and your thumbs up and your comment down below, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.